have started a little late because there was some like I don't know how to say it. I guess there was supposed to be like gongs for a clock or whatever. I missed it. I missed it for Wardwell House. But this is Wardwell House, night 4. I don't know anything about this game. It was in my library. I don't know when I added it in my Steam library, but it was there, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. What is it? It is $1 on Steam, so if you have a chance to get to play it, you probably know more about it than I do. But aside from that, yeah, we're gonna be here, and we're gonna hopefully continue night 4. If you can understand or at least hear my voice in a way, I am still slightly sick, but I am getting better. A lot better than I was 2 nights ago when I was streaming. What did I stream? I don't remember what I streamed 2 nights ago. Wow. I actually like that horror game. It was a I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. But it wasn't a metro station. What I'm so sorry. Anyway, it is what it is with whatever it is that I was going on about. We are going to jump right into Wardwell House. My death is about to approach you if it's not noticeable enough, I will die. Actually, have I died at all? I'm not counting missing hiker because there's no other ending to that. A walk in the woods. How long is this game? I've been lost on the water for countless days. I'm dehydrated, starved, exhausted. I think I'm losing it. The water's not shallow enough for me to have run aground. How could I have drifted here? But if you're dehydrated, you could just drink. Don't drink ocean water. Ah! Look around by moving mouse and read hotspots by zooming in and out by clicking mouse. Look at arrows to proceed, press enter to change setting. There's no way this thing is getting fixed without tools and materials, and even then. Was I in a kayak the whole time? Swimming downstream is dangerous and requires too much energy. I should follow through this forest and maybe I can find something to fix my boat. Okay. Am I just like oddly standing in the place? Alright, I'll go this way, I'm assuming. Okay. Strange landmark? Hopefully. I thought I heard footsteps from back there, but it was probably just my imagination. It definitely was, because I didn't hear any footsteps. Why is that still a thing that I could look at? Oh, I guess that was always there. I didn't hear any footsteps. I hear my own. Dead, decaying trees everywhere. This island doesn't look like the most inhabitable places. But I came in here on a kayak. Other one? With barbed wire around it. Some sort of animal trap? What type of animals am I trapping with this? To what conclusion? I just assumed someone died. This. Uh. How about I turn away? More than one cross in the ground usually means a cemetery or burial ground. Hey, yeah, now you think someone died. How close am I? Am I like peeking around this tree? Names and other markings too weathered to make out. I remember doing carvings like this with my son on his favorite tree back home. Too hard to make out. RF plus SM. Hate. Upside down cross. JFK sad. What are you talking about? PAA hearts NS. What am I looking at? Okay, now time to look at the weird thing. Why would someone hang a creepy looking black cloth like that? Bizarre. I had no idea that was hung to begin with. When I looked at that, I thought it was just like a ghost. Okay. Am I having audio issues again? What's going on? Or did this thing stop looping? It must have stopped looping. I hate it. It must have stopped looping. Okay. My game has crashed. What is going on? Wait, I can't move. What's going on? Okay, there. I couldn't move. Oh. This gives me Ex Mortis vibes. It really does. My god. A human skull! Looks aged and decrepit. It's from a shallow grave? Not too sure what creature's leg that is. Really. It looks like there are predators about. I need to find shelter before it gets dark. That looks like a human leg, but sure, animal. There's another cross over there. I'm surprised you're not pointing that one out. A lantern there too that I can pick up for light, but I guess no. Assuming it's a point and click. I really don't know anything about this other than yeah. This really is giving me Ex Mortis vibes. Look, there's a cloth up there too. It hasn't been here long. Whoever left it is likely still around. Iron shackles crusted with what can only be blood. Just stay calm. My exhaustion is making me imagining frightening scenarios. What other scenario would you see from a noose tied to a glistening steel chain? Looks fresh, like it's only recently been placed. This really does give me Ex Mortis vibes. I'm really liking it. I don't know if that's a good thing. Dried blood coats the hook. I would have assumed that these were being used by hunters, but after all the other evidence, I begin to think otherwise. Now, I've never been hunting, but I don't recall hunters using this type of hook ever. Ah, finally, some life on this island, other than all the dead bodies that I just passed by. I'm so hungry that I wouldn't mind joining them in their little feast. What? What? There was a human leg on the trail. I guess I'm a cannibal. That makes sense why I'm in a kayak. Where do I go? I see no arrow. Am I supposed to look for something? I mean, there's apparently birds around me. If I get jump scared in this, I'm gonna rage quit. Is there only 2 buttons? This doesn't help me. Okay. So oh, I'm standing on bones. All the guts are still inside. Really? Someone or something skinned the poor thing alive. Who would do such a thing? Hunters, if you... It makes sense, I guess. Oh, the arrow appeared. If you think there's hunters with the hook... I hope that's another cloth. A dead crow whose wings have been torn off. If I can't find some other meal, I'll come back and cook this. Beggars can't be choosers. You would have joined the birds eating the... My guy has no idea what he wants to do. I thought that was a person, but it's just another black cloth. I have a bad feeling that I'm being watched or followed. I came here on a kayak. I'm looking around and I see no one near me anywhere. This went from like giving me ex Mortis vibes to making me feel like I'm the Blair Witch. Let me follow the stream and see where it leads. At least I'll have something to guide me along. But until I stop following this. What is that? Where the hell have I come? That's a human hand with flesh still on the bone, and these remains are fresh. You could clearly tell this is a hand, but the human leg you saw, you thought it was an animal. May not make any note of any of the fresh footprints still on the floor. I'm sure this black cloth is meant as a foreboding message, but I should press on. I'm dying of hunger. Go back and eat the crow! You just said you would eat it. Beggars can't be choosers. Maybe I could build a raft using some of these broken tree branches after I get energy. Is this leading into the game raft? This hook looks used. Oh no shit. Like it's been here for a while. Small chunks of rotten flesh still remain on it. I'd have to be completely crazy to eat that, though. I'm not too far from that line of thinking right now. My guy doesn't know what to go. What's the thought process? Yeah. Dehydration, I'm starving. Oh. Is this cloth of some importance that the music started to kick up? What happened to the stream I was following? This particular black cloth looks like a praying witch. Maybe I'm hallucinating, but it appeared to move. Why did I get this close to it? You better not move. Following me? Each time I see these, I get a strange feeling that they were once people. Does someone else receive an abrupt, violent end here? Or has my delirium gotten the best of me? Man-made path in the middle of the forest. I finally might be nearing civilization. I finally might be nearing an end to my suffering. Oh no, your suffering just starting. Don't be so hopeful. All of this that we just passed by, the human hand that you forgot about. Something behind me? Something behind you? Oh, okay. Chapter 2. Wardwell House. The path has led me to a clearing, and I've arrived to an old, dilapidated house. Alas, I have found sanctuary. I found my death. Do I need to press him? Oh, okay. Sanctuary. This house is like... It's like it's gonna implode on itself. I wonder who would build a house on this sinister island. I'll think about it later. For now, I really need to rest. It probably wasn't sinister when this house was built. It's obvious that strange cult-like activities took place on this island in the previous era. Did you forget about the freshly cut hand you just saw? Now, granted, I've never been dehydrated or starved, so I don't know. Maybe my long-term, short-term memory is better than someone that is delirious. No way I'm going back into the wilderness. I set out to find tools to fix the boat, which involves me going back into my kayak into the wilderness. I'm gonna keep arguing with myself every time. I'm just gonna keep moving. Why is there a door? Okay. Uh. Okay. Oh man. Did my game crash again? What's going on? Why is my game keep freezing on me? Okay, there. The decapitated head of a horse. The eyes and innards of the head have been removed. The smell here is sickening. I thought that was a cow's head, but I guess I could see the horse now that I'm zoomed into it. Various rusted tools and chains scattered around. Nothing unusual here. Really? I thought I saw a face for a second. I swear, I thought I saw a face. A chainsaw covered in blood. Looks like more than just trees were being cut with this. What a nightmare. Locked. So much for trying to get in through a side door. I have such an uneasy feeling now for some reason. That was a window, by the way. What do you mean side door? Wow, it is actually well kept inside. It's such a contrast from outside. I'm stunned. Immaculateness and opulence were not the impression I was expecting to have on the way in. That's why I said. A painting of a gorgeous horse in its prime. Unfortunately, it looks like the same one as the one outside. Yeah, all horses look alike, but yeah. This day planner contains entries for day-to-day errands and appointments. The last entry is dated 5 years ago. Did I even knock to see if someone was in here? I'm probably best if I don't knock to see if someone was in here, but still. Why is this the first room that I could go into? The one with the mannequin staring at me. I know it's a horror game, but it wants to actively give me nightmares. I mean, look, these paintings have no faces. I don't even have a reflection. Everything looks well maintained. Is someone still living here? I'd hope not. But why is this the first room? This is the reason I would not go into this room. These uniforms look ancient. Seems like little children once lived here. Well-groomed family. They look very rich. So would I in a portrait. According to the clock, today's date is September 21st. Well, I'll have you know, today's date is October 4th, but sure. Can't believe I've been on the water for more than 5 weeks now. Are you even sure this clock works? I just noticed that coat over there. I thought someone was standing there staring at me. Oh, sure. I go into this, but I can't go into that room over there. Go back into the hall. Why do I actively want to get killed? This book looks like part of a series on 17th century American history. Salem, Massachusetts, places in American history. So the Salem witch trials. So am I actually facing a witch here? Am I facing the witch from Left 4 Dead? Is that a camera? Oh.
You have 88 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Jacob, this is my final reminder about the upcoming board meeting. As CEO and chairman of the board, you are responsible to answer the charges leveled against you.
Well.
The meeting will discuss how you squandered company funds on gambling. You have not attended a single meeting for months, and the board will also decide your future as chairman. Please respond. This is your company, and it faces huge problems.
Am I gonna listen to all 88 messages? Okay. I'll just listen to one of them and then figure out that this guy is addicted to gambling. There is so much to see in this. Eclair wins Kentucky Derby. Oh, I see where all the money is going. I'm betting on my own horse. Well, this person was betting on their own horse, not me. I don't own this house. A painting depicting destruction caused by rising waves and storm. A diary next to a photo of an old man must be the previous patron of the family. Most entries discuss a hope for his son, Jacob's ability to lead the company he built into prosperity and remove the previously tarnished reputation of the Wardwell family. Volume after volume on topics ranging from finance to probability to investing and even horse racing. Text on theology, mysticism, and ancient history. It's apparent that many more books are missing from this shelf than any of the others. Yeah, one's outside in the hall about witches, I'm assuming, since it said specifically Salem. Some of these photos have placards with dates and names. They only appear to be family photos through multiple generations. Some of them are quite old. This fireplace has been used a great deal. There's a faint sensation of residual heat being given off. I thought someone was in the mirror for a second. I'm seeing things. Pages and pages of the head of household's diary entrance. It looks like he suddenly shifted gears and focused on gambling above all else. And then he began focusing on his family history and genealogy. His name is Jacob Wardwell. Is that a camera? Am I being watched? What? What? What happened? Hello? Why'd the music start? I'm staring out a window, but what, am I, something happening? Alright, this table is definitely mysterious. Looks like a family sat here every evening sharing dinner. To my one and only true love, Catherine Jacob. Was I supposed to see something in this entire endeavor that the music kicked up for some reason? What is this? Very old and dusty chest. It's tightly locked. The frame reads Samuel Wardwell, May 16, 1610 to September 22nd, 1692, Salem, Massachusetts. The last instrument I want to hear played right now. Well, I'll probably hear it on the way out. This fireplace is ornamental and it's another expression of wealth as it's made of expensive marble with generous golden accents. Are fireplaces like a thing of luxury? Well, they are, but I mean, are they a thing of wealth that everyone feels like they need to have one? Eclair's Triple Crown win. That horse must have been a real winner. It was it was coveted once. It's dead outside now, apparently. If I hear the piano right now, I will karate chop my monitor. Oh, I'm here. I have no reflection again. Am I a vampire? The painting depicts a man being seduced into a forest by an enchanting witch. Portrait of Ickley. This must have been made to commemorate its big derby win. Why is this the only place where I can hear the clock? Never mind, I take it back immediately. Another piano. Okay, what is that? Oh, there's another clock. The shirt looks freshly washed and ironed. Piano Sonata number 8 in C minor. Played the piano while I was trying to drink water. I almost dropped it. And look at that weird light bulb. Why would I go upstairs? What? Hello? Excuse me while I examine your belongings. Several horse racing trophies. That horse must have earned its keep. Chandelier is way too low, isn't it? Or am I way too tall? Can't tell because I can't see my body. Whatever. Evidence of a well-traveled family. These vases? I still don't know how the proper way. Looks exotic and expensive. Letter addressed to Jacob Wardwell by his wife, who says that she will return in 1 week for the rest of her things and to collect the children. Why'd he get quiet? Was the divorce the... So I'm gonna look behind me. Something's about a frame. It's so tempting, but this house has raised my curiosity, so I'll look around first. I thought I was dying of hunger and dehydration. It's probably best not to sleep in that state, but still. Photos from decades past. It looks like someone was searching through this family's background for something. Me, right now. I'm doing it right now. The cloth on the arms and midsections look worn, like they've been carried and held a lot. More evidence of the children. They're dusty. Portrait of Ella and Eva Wood. Is that all? I'm missing something. What did I not look at? Oh, ceiling. Those scratches on the ceiling. Not weird at all. I don't know if I've ever brought this up, but in my bedroom, some weird stains started appearing on the ceiling, and it was before I moved into that room. And my sisters used to live in there. They're still there, and we have no idea how they got there or why they're there. I know one day my dad went in there. He's like, "What are those? What's that on the ceiling?" And they all looked like, "Oh, I don't know." They probably did something there. I can't say for sure. I wasn't in that room at the time, but they're still there, and it's still a thing of mystery for me. Am I like standing one side heavy or something? What's going on? Nicely tailored tuxedo. I see several red stains on it. It's getting late, but I'm in no rush to leave since I doubt anyone is living on this secluded island. What happened to the hand you saw? The leg? Freshly killed things? Yeah, you said probably predators live here, but still. Even better bed. It's done. This will be my new bedroom for the next few days. Downstairs door open. Can I hide? Can I hide? Can I hide? I can't move. Oh, oh, oh. I'm a lamp. Someone is here. I better hide. Why did it take until that long for me to hide? Where do I hide? Where do I hide? Where do I hide? Where do I hide? I don't know where to hide. Oh. It's not good for me to be breathing so heavily if I'm hiding. If am I supposed to wait? If I don't look out the door, I will never die. This person's gonna open the closet to see someone standing there staring at the ceiling. Oh, you want to see my back? Excuse me while I jump my eyes out of my skull. Oh, I go outside and die. Never mind. I got my fists ready. Fist of doom. Well, the tux is missing. Whoever's here went down that hall. I've got to find somewhere to hide downstairs. I could just... On second thought, I better leave rather than hide, as I don't ever want to get caught. As I said, I could just leave. Yeah, be as loud as possible. Oh, okay. I guess I have to see the entire room before the arrow appears. Thank goodness, I got out. I don't know who that was, but I'd rather not find out. Yeah, just let me stand in front of the house for a bit while he probably sees me out of through one of these windows. Beginning to get dark. Was I really in the house for that long? I wonder if I passed out for a while and didn't notice. I like sideways when I look this way or something. I have to drag my feet to the boat. Maybe I can patch it up with some fallen tree branches near it. I forgot. Just thinking about being back on the water makes me sick. The sun was beating on me for days and I've had nothing to eat or drink. How about I just like stop talking and just work my way there, looking at the sky. Being completely alone for weeks without any resources can make a man go crazy. Mind starts turning on itself, leading to hallucinations. Like that hand. In one hallucination, I saw the waves rise as high as skyscrapers and they came crashing down upon me. When I came to my senses, the water was serene and peaceful. Why am I having this like, existential crisis right now? Can my luck get any worse? It's about to start raining any minute. How will my broken boat handle a storm? Easy. I mean, is it really a boat? I think I'm almost back to where I began. It started from the bottom, now we're back. Let's go. Never mind, I'm back at the house. Can't be possible. Could I have gotten lost and navigated back by mistake? So I'm gonna go back inside. Chapter 3, Son of Satan. How long is the game? I didn't think this would be this long. It's too cold outside and the rain is getting heavier by the minute. Can't risk getting hypothermia by staying outside. Best to go inside the house until the rain stops. You forget that someone came inside this house? It even sounds like someone's inside. Unless that's supposed to be the sounds of wind. There's no way you're gonna make me listen to this. Oh.
You have 87 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Hello, Jacob. I wanted to speak face to face, but since you didn't show up in the mean, it's with the utmost regret. I have to tell you that you're fired effective immediately, and the board has elected me the new chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries. Your actions have brought this company to its knees, but I will try my best to restore the once great name that your father built. Oh, and, say hi to Kathy for me.
I hope that whenever I get old, I don't laugh like that at all. Jacob! It is I, the intruder. I understand why you went crazy. Allow me to join you. I will get revenge for you. Very old newspaper clipping from the Salem Gazette from what must have been one of its first years in publications in 1791. The reporter is writing down about the aftermath of the Salem witch trials, which were near their 100-year anniversary. Have anniversaries for that? Looks like many victims' family members were financially compensated, but money can't replace the dead. It took them 100 years for that. Granted, we've been late on everything. Oh, I am out. I can't. I've been locked in. I can't get it open no matter how hard I try. Never mind. I guess I'm not out. Unless that was me trying to break open the door. Diary entry by Jacob Wardwell, dated 5 years ago. A familiar dark sensation has again been growing in me. I can hear his voice in my head, leading me to unimaginable acts. I've fought it for years, but alas. Guess I'm listening to another one of your messages while you're upstairs, Jacob. The answering machine is inoperable and there's no phone attached. How was I listening to these messages? Time-worn documents with illustrations that are horrific. A bull's head on the man's body, a woman being crushed with a pile of treasure that is increased in weight and on top of her, one coin at a time while she looks up at what's happening to her in agony. That is such a long description. The back of the document is signed by Samuel Wardwell. His diary wasn't open to this page when I left it. Grandfather came to me in a dream last night. The same dream of him being led for execution. But this time he smiled to me as the noose was tied around his neck, knowing our pact had been sealed. I don't like the sound of that at all. This old man's eyes have a steely toughness to them, an expression sent a chill down my spine. Yeah, just his expression, nothing else. An ancient-looking cutout that reads, "When the full moon riseth and the tide is high, gratify thy Lord and endue upon thyself eternal blessings." It's signed by Samuel Wardwell. Is it now? It's locked, but there's a deep stench of something rotting inside. I'd rather not even try opening. I turn and there's something in the mirror. I don't hear a clock anymore. Books on the occult and paganism. Bookworm is on the chapter about the faith's vision of hell. It's chilling how similar this house is to its description. A valley where people and animals were sacrificed, the entrance to which was littered with human remains. I am getting very uneasy feeling. Why would I go upstairs? Let's go in the master bedroom where I was so excited to sleep for some reason. A note by Jacob Wardwell. And so it ends, or begins. They screamed and wailed as the blaze devoured them, and yet I had no feeling. I will fulfill his destiny. Something my weak father never could. Oh, what? Hello? What? What's going on? Okay. Page from Ella Wardwell's diary. How could you do this to my cat, father? Seeing her burned alive has left a scar in my mind that will remain forever. This is my last diary entry dedicated to you. Someone who did such a horrific thing cannot be my father. The double negative was not meant to be there by me, but I banged over here. Jacob Wardwell, I have deadly weapons known as my fists. Did never enter this room before. Why can't I go? I can't look right. All these dolls look so realistic. I can almost sense them move. Don't tell me that. I can't turn over there. Like, there's like an invisible wall that's stopped me from turning. I can't fully examine this. Why is it the outside red? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I cannot. I exited full screen. Did that mess up my aspect ratio? No, okay. So look, I cannot move the mouse over there for some reason. It's like the camera hits an invisible wall. And it's the same with this side too. I can't even look straight down or up anymore. I don't know if I'm supposed to see something before I can turn right. But I don't see anything that I could possibly see. Did my mouse sensitivity increase? Smooth scroll value. I don't know what that means, but there we go. I don't know. I don't know why doing that made that unlock. Okay. Must be a voodoo doll of some sort because it is filled with rusted nails and needles. Oh, there we go again. Hey, at least I could see these now. These eerie looking dolls. Okay, their eyes are glowing red. What the hell is happening? There's a strong presence of something emanating from these dolls. It's locked behind me. I could break that back down. My head is throbbing. I'm on the brink of insanity. This can't really be happening. This can't be my end. Murderous tools scattered across the floor. A deranged and demented psychopath lives here. I was better off dying on the water than this hell. Yeah, let me not pick up any of that up. Chapter 4. To a better place. With whatever life I have left in me, I need to make my way back to the forest. There must be some way to escape. I don't know what happened in that part where I couldn't move my mouse entirely. Maybe it actually was blocking off my escape. Oh, okay. There we go. The head is missing now. I hate that I need to do that to progress on, to be honest. Thank God I'm out of that place. Hearing a dog bark. They're gonna come chasing after me? Okay, there. Just at least let that be there. I thought something bad was going to happen. I hear footsteps. Seems like there are wild dogs on this island. Though in this darkness, it's hard to see what's going on. Maybe something bad is going to happen. uh, I really don't like what I'm going through right now. I feel so weak that I'll be easy prey for any predator. If I am really so dehydrated and so starved, I don't think any predator is gonna find much on me to eat. Gotta muster up the little energy I've got left to get the hell out of here. Those footsteps sound closer. I feel someone or something is following. Look, wait, put the text away and move. I'm not turning back. I'm not gonna look behind me. The footsteps have stopped. Whatever is following me seems to have retreated. Good. That's right. Can't taunt me out of this. I can see moonlight on the I can see moonlight shimmer on the water. It's like I'm finally close to my boat. Yes, my kayak that somehow went to over here. Where's the arrow? Where's the arrow? Okay, there's the arrow. Oh, damn it! The storm must have swept my boat away. Now, oh my! That wasn't even a jump scare. But just the... What? Wait, that wasn't there before? I can see things moving now. Am I dead? Is this the afterlife? Okay, I guess that actually didn't mean I'm dead. Rated by, I'm gonna butcher those names except for Sean Dalton's and Nathan Hope. Sorry, I just most expensive horse sold. Horse bought by famed industrialist Jacob Wardwell. Jacob Wardwell has become the proud owner of Eclair, the most expensive horse ever sold. Mr. Wardwell has become a common sight at big money races, even as his company's stock has underperformed since he took the reins from his late father, Hollister Wardwell. I've had my eye on Eclair for over a year, and I look forward to the Derby season. This horse, well, fuck me then. Jacob Wardwell buys island, location to remain undisclosed. The chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries has bought himself a large island, the newspaper has learned. I wanted privacy for my family, and this is a magnificent place. Work has already started on the house we are building there. The location will remain a secret, though there are hints that it is near the coast of Massachusetts. Well, I won't go into that. Our family has a history and legacy here, but as I've told you, I will not disclose the location. Eclair continues losing streak. Wardwell's prize horse costs him fortune. Bad times continue for Eclair and her owner Jacob Wardwell. Eclair has not been the same since a foot injury a year ago, and she continues to lose. Mr. Wardwell paid the highest sum ever to buy Eclair, but he has seen his fortune dwindle after gambling massively. Wardwell Industry was once heralded as the largest company of Boston, but is now said to, well, shit. Wardwell Mansion burns down. Whole family dead. Jacob Wardwell's remains not found. The famous Wardwell Mansion, which has been a staple of Andover for decades, burned down to the ashes late last night. Firefighters arrived at the scene, but were unable to put out the massive blaze until morning. Charred remains were found of Catherine Wardwell, Ella Wardwell, and Eva Wardwell. The remains of Jacob Wardwell have not yet been found, and authorities are still searching for him. What? Can I? You spend so much time giving me the text during gameplay, but I can't read that fast enough that I can read all those entries. Many years later. There's still more? I thought I was dead. a house over there. After all these years of searching, could this finally be the island I've been looking for? Am I someone else? I must be someone else then. Huh? What? Been searching more than 20 years, Dad. I hope you're still alive. Dad? Who am I now? Have I entered the gates of hell? Wardwell House. What? Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed, please rate it on Steam so we can make similar experiences in the future. What happened at the end is what I want to know. Well, I'm confused. Is there a Wardwell House too? All right, let me check Steam real quick. There's no way it's gonna end like that. It cannot end like that. Moon Lion. I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's a VR version of this game. I do not have a VR headset. If I did, I would not want to play. Okay, so there's another game. 8888 Needle AL. This one costs more. So this is completely different to the other ones, as this says this takes place in Needle, Alabama. I have no idea if it's a cliffhanger. I've played it. I don't remember buying it, but I played it. Okay, let me see what else is on Steam. Okay, well, not what else is on Steam, but yes, I did like this. Was a really fun game, but the way it ended was like, what was that at the end? What was that at the end? That's what I'm not really sure. This person finished it in less than half an hour. It took me point 0.8 of an hours, and I'm seeing my playtime on here. Point 0.3. What? But I don't know where. Like I'm so lost at the end. I really like the whole thing that it was going for in the whole thing. I'm assuming I'm dead. That the horse head is just like a mask for the guy to wear to well he murders whoever wanders on his island. I'm pretty sure he also killed his family and went to hide out on the island after. But other than that, that I wandered washed up on his island. I somehow I guess he's a witch as well. Well, I don't think males are considered witches if they're in that. I think they're called something else. I don't remember the name. But they're not witches. But aside from that, I mean, I'm assuming he had all those people there are dead, and I'm lost. I'm completely lost. This was a pretty it was a good game. I do like it. It's just the ending. Okay, like we saw that he put all his money on the horse, and then he started gambling on the horse. The horse got injured, and then he started losing a bunch of money and everything, which led to financial woes. He lost the company. Whoever it was that was calling him left him a very rude message, which probably didn't help at all. And he started learning about his past, which also seemed to involve witches. But aside from that, it's What was the ending? What was the ending? That's what I don't know. Good it had good visuals. I did like it. It was all fun. I did. It was. It's just the ending. Like after 20 years, I finally found it. Dad, is that you? I was like, who was Dad? Who was I at the end? It definitely couldn't be me. I'm dead. Or did I have a son who decided to come and find me? I don't know. The ending just sparked so many questions. If it ended to the where I died and then it was a newspaper clippings, I'd be fine. But then it had this whole thing many years later where I was like, wait, who am I? Then it just ends after it's like, Dad, I hope you're still alive or something. That is my biggest gripe is the ending. There is no sequel to this. I don't know if they've planned a sequel. When did this come out? Maybe there is a sequel in the works and I just don't know about it. Okay, so this thing came out in 2020. I will say yes, the fear did slowly build up. But aside from that, it's just a cliffhanger ending. But the other game that they've made is something completely different. I assume it's something completely different. Okay, so I'm just so aside from that, I'll wish list the 8888 Needle Alabama. I will wish list it. I will play it because I did like what this one was going for. Maybe this is a sequel. Maybe it's not. I don't know. This was released May 24th of this year. But yeah, aside from that, I just don't know anything about this game. So I guess I'll end it there. I've reached the end. I've had a few scares that I've had to scream at the end, so I definitely did get fear out of it. So this I know I said too much about the end, but don't let that take away from everything else that I've said. It was fun. I love the visuals. They did give me the whole point and click vibe that I got when I was a kid when I played these horror games. Like I said, it also gave me vibes of Ex Mortis at the beginning. If you don't know Ex Mortis, I did play it last year throughout my Halloween things. It should still be up on my YouTube channel. So yeah, this was Wardwell House. Uh, Ending will still get me. I go on about it, but don't let it take it away. It's still a fun game. The scares were there, and I like the atmosphere it was building up throughout the entire game. I actually did kind of get scared to move or to look around when I got into the house. So yeah, I would thank you all for joining me through Wardwell House. See the man spiral to depression, and not into depression. He spiraled out in a gambling addiction, I'm assuming. So aside from that, I'd still say pretty fun game. Pretty fun game. Maybe the other game is a sequel. I don't know, but yeah, I just don't think it's a sequel because this one apparently it takes place in Massachusetts. The other one is in Alabama. One's in northeast U.S. The other's in the southeast or south. It's one of those two. One's in the southeast of the U.S. So it's I don't see it as that unless that's where his family decided to move, which is very possible. So with that, I will say thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me. More scares to come. Night 4 is done, but we still got 26 more nights to go till Halloween, till the end of this adventure, and we're still going strong. And yes, my sickness is going away as well. So hopefully my voice and my anything else will sound a lot better than it has been these past few days. So I hope you all I would say sleep in fear, but I think it's just you know what, I'll just keep it. Sleep in fear, everyone. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's October. It's not Halloween, but it's Spooktober. I say Spooktober now. But yeah. We're gonna continue moving on until Halloween comes. Even if they become short. I'll definitely feel better soon. I'm feeling a lot better today than I was a few days ago. So yeah. Thank you all for joining. Thank you. And I'll see you all tomorrow night for a new one. I need to figure out what it is, so if anyone has any recommendations, please let me know. Good night, everyone.